I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
CBS The Bold and Beautiful Spoilers revealed that Paris will now have new love after a painful breakup with Carter. The person is not a stranger but Zende. She's returned to her former lover. The time when Paris suffered the most was when Zende was always by her side to take care of her, afraid that she would do something foolish, so he stayed by her side to advise her. Paris is deeply moved by his sincerity, and he deeply respects her without hating the blind love she once had for Carter. It was Zende's sincerity that made Paris want to spend the rest of her life with someone who was worthy of him. Zende and Paris are now very happy with their love story. Carter and Quinn's side just broke up, which surprised many people, but it was probably predictable that the same thing would happen. Paris was not too surprised by this. Now she no longer cared too much about the two of them. Paris now mentions about Quinn and Carter is also more comfortable because she already has the happiness of her life, so she doesn't need to pay attention to them anymore. Paris has forgotten the people who hurt her, and now she just wants to give her own happy life. Will Zende and Paris get married soon? What will happen? Meanwhile, Sheila, having threatened Deacon, is now living comfortably in his own house. Economically, she's not too concerned when she's robbed a large amount of money from a rich family. This amount is enough to cover living expenses without having to take money from Deacon. Sheila will be able to comfortably continue to plan her revenge carefully so that she can do it soon. Sheila told Deacon where this money came from, shocking him. He didn't expect Sheila to become so evil. Deacon now no longer wants to know or do wrong things anymore, but it's Sheila who will be able to send him to prison, again by becoming her accomplice. If Deacon doesn't get rid of Sheila soon, he will get caught by the police soon. Not all good things happen in a row. Is Deacon affiliated with the police to arrest Sheila, or will Deacon be arrested for being Sheila's accomplice? Before Sheila carries out her evil plans, will she be caught, or does Sheila promptly execute her revenge plan? How will things turn out? Besides, the relationship between Ridge and Brooke is increasingly strained, and will probably lead to divorce. Brooke gradually distressed Ridge after learning about the kiss Taylor had intentionally kissed. Brooke was extremely angry that she went to Taylor to fight. She didn't want her family to be destroyed by Taylor. Ridge has also explained that he has no intention of getting back together with Taylor, and hopes Brooke doesn't make a big deal out of it. But Brooke couldn't contain her anger and act like that. Since that time, Brooke has taken more and more control of Ridge and made him feel extremely suffocated by this married life. Ridge has also promised Brooke to stay away from Taylor, but she doesn't trust her to do so and be so controlling. If both sides no longer trust each other, it would be tiring to continue, so Ridge proposed a divorce. He couldn't stand this life any longer. Will Brooke accept it? What will she do to hold Ridge?
Always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.